right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in. This is Food Friday, and the channel is I Bring It Every Day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're not a member of the family. And please enjoy the show. All right. So we are here. It is our pre Labor Day, won't say celebration, but kind of, right? Yeah, that's it. So, anyway, thank you all so much for coming in. Boy, it's been a busy day on YouTube, right? So, anyway, let's see. Let's see who may have come in. And we'll go from there. And I'm going to read the chat from here because it's a little easier. So, let's see. We have Moises. Thank you for coming. We have Shatika. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you. Yes, TGIF, blessings and yummy. Yeah, we're going to do a little fake barbecue here. Yes. And everyone's saying hi. All right now. Okay, so here goes. Now I'm going to get to my little chat. I'm going to blow this up a little bit because sometimes I'm a little far away. So right now what you're looking at is I have, this is my George Foreman grill. So we're going to do a little bit of hamburger today. We're going to do some Nathan's hot dogs, which is very fancy. Oh, there's Laura. Hello. Good to see you, Laura Power. Thanks for coming in. So this is our fake barbecue. We're going to do it inside, and the weather is terrible. I don't know where you guys are, but it is terrible here. So anyway, and then the other thing that we're going to have, the healthy part, is we're going to do some green beans, and I'm just going to stir fry them a little bit and steam, and that's it. And then we'll season them and then we'll call it a day. So this will be slightly healthy, but still sort of on the path of whoops, sorry about that bang there. On the path of the healthy meal. And then we're going to talk about some more recalls because it's been a busy week and month with the recalls. So anyway, let me know what you all think about that and we'll go from there. Yes, it's crazy. Crazy. So let me see. So how are you doing, Laura? Long time no see. Yeah, good to see you. Oh, we got Miss Roberta. It's not magic. Hello. I like the wave. She's doing the queen wave. I love it. Yes. So are you ready for the holiday? I think we're going to do nothing. Well, no, actually, we're going to visit some family, but I think we're going to basically do nothing. We have nothing really majorly planned. And we're going to do sort of the all-American. The only thing we didn't do is beans. Usually we do some kind of baked beans or something like that. But that's okay. But we're good. But anyway, good to see you, Miss Roberta. So how is your Friday going? Hopefully it's good. Good. But anyway, it's good. I can actually see the. Yes, you're good. So Miss Laura saying I'm good. It's been a while since I've seen you. How are you? Yeah, we're doing great. We're sort of pressing along with this cooking. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, we've done a lot. Yes, and most of us are laboring. That is correct. And I understand that because we were kind of debating: do we come on? Do we skip? Well, anyway, so the basic thing is we have to eat. So there it is. So this is a George Foreman grill. I'm a little slow, but there it is. And then I have a hunk of ground meat here. And then what else? Yeah. And we have Nathan's hot dogs. So I want to tell you. So basically, one of the things that I want to talk about. Yeah, most of us are laboring. Let's see. Buddha's saying, "Hey everyone, thanks for coming in, Buddha." Yes. So we're laboring. And Buddha was working out, so I know she's hungry. Yeah. And she's laboring. And it is too hot. I told my husband it is really hot in here. I can't believe it. Like the AC is like boo, and it's laughing at us. But we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna plug in George, and we're gonna knock out a couple of hamburgers and hot dogs, and then call it a day, right? But anyway, I found these beautiful green beans, and I just want to show you these. And I got these from where did I get these from? I think I got these from Aldi. So these are just some nice green beans, and they look good. Yeah. So we're going to have a little bit of healthy and a little bit of not healthy. And that's kind of the way we've lived our lives since we started sort of doing this healthy eating. But anyway, oh, there's Angelus. Hello. Blessings. Yes. Okay. And then Roberta said she's baking. So while we're talking, hopefully I didn't drop my gloves. I think I did. You see my gloves behind? Oh no, they're over here. I moved them. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the hamburgers while we're talking. And then I'll read the chat while we're moving. But anyway, let me grab these. Here we go. Yeah, I keep moving these gloves. But you think you're taking tomorrow to rest my hand. I did a pig with overalls, a roux, a huffle. What? Wow, that's a lot. See? And I was talking to my husband about that. I said, you can really mess up your hand with this crochet. It's scary. Yes. And then Buddha's saying, just background watching in 8. That sounds good. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Good to see you. God bless you. Thank you, Angelus. Yep. And there's, Butterroll Boutique. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming. So I'll show you what I'm doing real quick. So everybody knows how to make a hamburger. This is not like real deep. But so anyway, also, let me just tell you. So this is hamburger meat that I seasoned. Oh, I got to make this big. Hold on. Yes. Oh, China's here. Yes. Chinita. ¿Cómo está? And everyone's saying hi. All right. So let me switch places. I always forget to do this. See? I'm having trouble here. Let's go here. And then we'll switch places. Then you can see the cooking. Oh, squirrel raid. Squirrels. That's awesome. All right now. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. Is your son behaving? She said she thinks he's up to something. And good to see you, Doretha. So what I did was I seasoned this meat. We have some steak seasoning. And the steak seasoning has onion, pepper, salt, garlic, all the above in there. And I'm just sort of massaging it a little bit. And this is a pound of ground meat. So the one thing I wanted to tell you is this week, we went to the, we went to a couple of different stores just to sort of like look at what looks good. And what looked good this week was ground meat. Now, Buddha, oh yes, I want to tell you, Buddha, this, you were talking about grass-fed ground meat, ground beef. And the grocery outlet, I don't know if you guys have any of those in your area, but they had it for $4.99, I think for the 80-20 grass-fed, organic grass-fed ground beef was $4.99 for a pound. And I couldn't believe it. That's the cheapest price I've ever seen. Now they have 80, 85, 90, on and on and on. And then the other thing that they had were these Nathan's hot dogs, which these tend to be like $5, $6, $7, depending on where you get them. And these are kosher. So they're treated nicely, and these are beef. So we're going to try them out, you know. I'm going to throw them on the George Foreman grill also, a couple of those. And, MDL, hello. Good to see you. Hiya, sweet Kelly. And hiya's all. Lurking and working. All right now. Yeah, I was checking out your sweater. That's going to be interesting. Very interesting. So let me plug in George. So we got George Foreman working here. And I'm going to turn him on because he cooks so fast. So anyway, I'm going to just make a couple of burgers here. I'm going to do 4 burgers. And this is like quarter pound, you know, it's a quarter pound of burgers. And like I said, I seasoned the heck out of it. And you just pick your seasonings. Like I said, I usually like garlic. And I've been using this steak stuff. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's got like this real heavy sea salt, black pepper. It's got a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, it's coarse salt, pepper, garlic, and paprika. Yeah, so it tastes like a steak. So I always like to put a little something in the burgers. Yes. Nathan's hot dogs are the only hot dogs that come in my... There you go. Yes. And these were $3.99 at the store when they're normally like $5, $6, $7. So not a bad price. Okay. Oh, Pebbles. Good to see you. MDL. Yep. Yeah, he's talking about the Nathan's. Yeah, he doesn't eat anything but Nathan's. More beef. Yes. That's good. And burgers are so good when made at home. Yes, that's what Butterroll Boutique's saying. I got you. So you don't overwork the meat too much, but you just sort of want to get the meat. You know, you want to get them pressed together, but you don't want to overdo it. And I'm basically dividing this into 4, so we get 4 quarter-pound burgers because this is exactly a pound. Now we have a small house. There's only 2 of us, So we cannot eat all this food. Let's see. Is it hot yet? Not yet. Let me wait a second. Still a little longer. I'm going to wait before I put that on there. Yeah, it's not sizzling yet. But I'm going to just make 4 of these. Yes, butter roll, I agree. Yep, much better at home. Also, you guys, let me just tell you, speaking of that, the Crochet Queen, you agree, and Butter Roll Boutique, we are really, 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 really concerned about eating at home and why that's so important. And before I get into my situation with that, I want to, get your feelings on that too. Like, now we know what Doretha said, Butter Roll Boutique. Yeah, they are definitely good at home, and then you sort of kind of know what's in there. And so our evil plan is to buy. We try to go to the butcher when we can, or if the supermarket has, like I said, Buddha is really into organic food. We have not really crossed over into the organic arena yet, but when we can, we will. So this grocery outlet had organic. Oh, there it goes. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a little bit of ASMR. I think this is going to slide off. Please don't. Okay. But you hear that sound? That sounds real good. If we don't have any melting. Now, the thing with the George Foreman grill, it grills on both sides. So it cooks very fast. And so, excuse my hand there. Woo! Let's see if I... Uh-oh. It's hot. Yeah, be careful. Hold on, let me use this. It's like stuck. I really yanked it earlier. Yeah, it's stuck. I can't get the lid down. Oh, Lord. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, I didn't. I tried to lift. Ooh, that was bad. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So we got that going. All right, so I'm going to put this away. Do you hear that sizzle? So this is going to be the 22nd meal when it's all done. Now, I want to grab a couple of these hot dogs and put a couple on too. And so you're going to see how quick this meal goes. So these are beef hot dogs. They're Nathan's. And Nathan's is real popular in New York City, but also other places. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for that hand. This George Foreman grill that I have is so big. It weighs like 400 pounds. It's massive. All right, let me see if I can get this out here. Try to stick my hand in there. But yeah, these are real tightly packed. All right, there we go. I'm gonna stick a hot dog in there sideways. Do a couple hot dogs. And I'll put this in the fridge, and we are basically 90% done. We'll be 90% done in a minute. There we go. All right. I'll put this back in the fridge. So let's see any, so Buddha's in the background. And Pebbles is saying, yummy homemade burger of love. I love it. Yes. All right, so I can get rid of this guy. Get rid of that guy. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That helps. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then whenever you get a chance. Okay. Woo! This is heavy. All right, now. So this is what we're doing. Pretty simple. And yeah, you can use, there's some smaller bags in there. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start with the green beans. So I'm going to have to move some things around here. Yes. Oh, we got let's see. Crochet Queen. Make sure I got everybody. Yep, we got everybody. So anyway, thank you all so much for coming. We really appreciate you hanging in there. This is we sort of stumbled on this healthy cooking, and I don't know, it's weird. Like, I can't believe how it's sort of taken on a mind of its own. And just put it in that middle drawer, and we'll use it. That's good. Oh, we got Knit Pearl Squirrel with Granny D. Hello. Yes, thank you for the squirrel raid. Good to see you. She's saying hi to everybody. So we got everything going. Just about everything's going here. The burgers are going. And then we're going to see what happens with the other stuff. So, but anyway, but this week, oh, we got Susanna's here. The supermarkets around New Jersey have steaks on sale. Oh, that's good. Yes. That's awesome. Yes. Let's see. Let me move this out the way here. But yes, I mean, yes, steaks are on sale. The Nathan's hot dogs. What was the other thing? There was one more thing. Nathan hot dogs, steaks. Oh, the ground meat. So there was some organic ground meat on sale. And I'll show you the app. I can't really upload it. I'm trying to, I don't want to upload this, but I'll just go through the little meal here. I mean, the ad. So the one that they had was, well, they had generic red onions, 179 a pound. That's supposed to be a third off. Then they had watermelons. I can't tell if these are seedless or not. 6.99. And oh, they also had Hillshire turkey kielbasa for 3.99, which is pretty good. And then they had Star Kiss chunk light tuna for 99 cents. And just want to make sure I got the thing. Yeah, I can't find. Oh, here's the Nathan's. So the Nathan's was 3.99. The hot dog. So you get 12 ounces. So that's 8. And then what else did they have? Goodness gracious. Oh, they had Jif peanut butter. Although that's got a lot of sugar, not the best for you. But and let's see. And then they had the 80/20 grass-fed beef for ground beef for 4.99, and then I think the 85 was like 5.99, and then the 90% was 6.99, something like that. It went 4, 5, and 6.99. Yeah, so that was pretty cool, and that's what I saw this week. That was kind of amazing. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna go to this, but yeah, it's interesting. So, and then what else did I? What else did we see at the other store? Because we went to Aldi. No, we didn't go to Aldi this time. We went to Lidl, and we went to I think the regular supermarket, and they had all the condiments like the mustard and ketchup and all that stuff was on sale, and then the hot dog and hamburger buns were on sale. So that was kind of it. Yeah. So that's it. You always shop the sale items. Yes, yes, Suzanne. That's good. Yes, and thanks, Angelus. I think she may have already left, but thank you so much for coming. And let's see. Yes, Suzanne. Always shop the sale items. That's good. And what else? That's it. But steaks, yeah. And now I didn't look at the steaks. That's really interesting. They did have one grass-fed steak, and I can't remember what variety of the steak it was. But let's see. I'm going to check on this real quick because everything smells pretty good. Oh my gosh, these are just about done. They're a little bit past medium. Oh wow, that's not bad. Okay, yeah, this is really fast. Let me see if I can show you. Hold on, you can take a look here. I don't know if let me move my hand. Watch yourself there, Moses. Okay, there we go. But there it is. You see that? It's just about done. And if you like to have it well done, I mean, it's pretty. Yeah, this is bleeding just a little bit in the front there, but they're basically done. That's crazy, isn't it? So this is why we like the George Foreman grill. You get the grill marks, and it cooks pretty fast because it does both sides. But the hot dogs look done too. Wow. So I'm just gonna let that go a little bit longer, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll talk a little bit about the fun recalls, which is really scary. I'm just like, oh my gosh, another situation. You know what I mean? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this back here, and I'm going to just do the green beans, and hopefully these will cook fast, but we'll see. But you hear that sizzle? That sizzle is great. All right, so there's the green beans. There we go. That's a better shot right there. Okay, and I'm just going to stir fry these guys, and that's going to be it. Yes. Now, did you want this bread? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I'm using a stainless steel pan here. Put a little bit of butter, and I'm going to put a little bit of what's that called? A little bit of olive oil in there too, and I'll put a little seasoning on there. And then that's basically all we're going to do. Let me grab that guy. This guy, I like this guy. And let's see. Okay, that's just nightbot. Okay. All right. So hopefully, and I'm just gonna season this. I'm a little frozen here. So I'm just putting a little seasoning on the green beans. I'm gonna put just a little splash of water on there. Left front. Yeah. Okay. And then that's it. We're just gonna go from there. I'm gonna check the burgers real quick. Oh, we got Samira. Hello, good to see you. Yes. Okay. But there's the burgers. Let me see if I can move this just a little bit. Mm. There we go. That's the burgers and the hot dog. You see that? They're basically done. I'm going to turn them over a little bit. And this is just done in the George Foreman grill. But you see, these are nice and well done. And yeah, so I'm just going to flip this over. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if this goes here. All right. But like I said, I love the George Foreman. Look at the lines on that. The George Foreman grill just does everything really fast. And because it cooks on both sides, get that back in the shot there. But you see that? Bam. That's it. So I'm just going to let that sit for a minute and get these green beans. I should have probably started these sooner. But we're just going to put a little bit of water in there. We're going to let that go. And I'm going to unplug this because I think these are done. Unplug that. Yeah, the George Foreman grill just gets super hot. Yeah. But there's the green beans in the background there. Let's see if I can get them a little closer. There we go. Yeah. But anyway, thank you all so much for your support. I know eating healthy is not fun sometimes, but I think it's really good for you. You know what I mean? And yeah. So let's let this go. I'm going to put a little water in there. I think I should have done this sooner. But we'll get it. We'll get this moving. All right. Let's put a little bit of water in there. There we go. Just want this to steam a little bit. Oh, hello. Good to see you, TWP. Good to see you. So yeah, so this is it. So we're just doing a little green beans. Like I said, I put seasoning on them. Probably going to put a little more. And we're just going to cook them until they're like al dente. Sort of like the... Oh, Nana Michelle, hello. So you see the hamburgers are done. It took all of 5 minutes. It took like six minutes. We're only... Let's see. Yeah, 24 minutes. I spent more time talking than I actually did cooking. So that's it. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put a little lid on there just to speed that along. But those are the green beans. And then that's it. Like we're done. I can't believe we're actually done with the meal just about. Yeah. Let's see, I think this guy. That's a little better. We'll get him going. I'm gonna cover him up. But I'm gonna serve Mr. I Bring It. We'll see if he likes the hamburger. I can't believe we're done already. But I'm just gonna. I don't have my little pinchers. I think they're in the dishwasher, but don't worry about it. Let's see. We'll do this. Yep. But that's it, you guys. We are basically done. So in the meantime, while he's gonna eat a little something, I'm gonna put this here. So we're doing bread, which is not the best, but bread is bread. You know, we tried not to buy anything this week. We were really taking it real easy. But there's the burger. Hold on, let me put that back. But that's what it looks like, you know? Yeah. You know, you want a hot dog too?
No, you gotta take them.
Sure. Okay. Oh, I forgot to take the bun out. Hold on. Got the buns here. And I'll show you what this looks like. And this is real easy, you know? But there's the hot dog there. And he'll put his condiments in if I can get this off. But these are the Nathan's hot dogs. And they're looking pretty good. So there we go. Let me put that in the picture. There we go. Yeah. So that's basically it. and then he'll get his green beans in a moment. But the green beans, they're going. And but that's, you see, that didn't take long. So the idea is to try to cook in 30 minutes, you know, and this is the way to do it. So the George Foreman grill, even though I'm not sponsored, but holler at me. I think George Foreman's done with the grill, but I think it's a good grill because you can grill inside. You get the lines, and it's fast. So let me do that. Yep, and I'll just check on the beans, and then I'm going to take these off of here so this doesn't burn too much, and then we'll be good. Because I always hate when the food burns or overcooks. You know what I'm saying? If you see how pretty that hot dog is, yeah, it's done. It's gorgeous, and these are well done, and they're good, and they have a nice color. All right, let's see if I can grab that. Sorry about my hand there. I'm gonna put that away. But there's the meat, and it's looking good. All right now. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the microwave, and then we'll go back to the chat. And that's it. That's it. Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we do that from time to time. Not as much with the bacon and stuff like that, but that sounds really good though. But let me see how the green beans are. But look at, I don't know if you can tell how pretty this is, but like they're beautiful. See the pretty green color? Yep. And they're gorgeous. And these are still a little bit, I would say, we got a little ways to go. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna taste a little piece here and see how much further these need to go. Now in the old days, my family used to cook the green beans until they fell apart. And we put a lot of onions. You can add onion in here. I put a little onion powder instead of cutting the onions, but there's the green bean, and you see how pretty that color is, and it's sort of al dente. I'm just gonna let this go a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna take a little bite. It's a little bit more, but it's pretty good, and it's got a nice sweet flavor, but it's got a little garlicky and a little salt taste. But we're just gonna let those go. Those are the green beans. So there it is. All right, so let me switch places, and then we'll talk about the recalls, which is always scary. So let me switch places. All right. So bam. So what do you guys think? You like bacon? Yeah. So bacon cheeseburgers. We got Tina Bailey. Hello. And then let's see. Nana Michelle saying hello to everybody. And yeah. Oh, okay. No comment. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's hard to get in. Like I was sort of in the background too, and VJs also. Yeah, I wasn't able to really comment today either. It's hard trying to type and then work and all that stuff. But it's not that we don't love everybody. We just want to make sure. Whoops, let me move that over here. We just want to make sure that when you're trying to work, you just have to get it done. Yeah. Just want to put all this away here. But what do you think? So the George Foreman grill, we love it. Oops, sorry about that noise. Threw everything in the sink. And we did really well. So now let's talk about the recalls. You guys ready? Like buckle up your seat? Yes. Okay, so here's the deal. So you guys have all heard about there's been a lot of recalls lately in the United States for so many things. And I have a link, which I haven't put in the description yet, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like. But I'm going to move this over here. So I'm going to put my camera down. I have to sort of move myself here. Get this closer to me here. Yeah. All right. So here goes. And those are the green beans going there. Okay. Hopefully that's good. All right, here we go. Yes. There we go. All right. So here I'm going to go in this other tab and I'm going to share my screen. And so here is the deal. The biggest website that you can go to is called, where are you? It's called foodsafety.gov. So we'll start there. So it's foodsafety.gov. Let's go there. All right. So this is done with the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control, and also the FDA, I believe. All right. So let me share my screen. And hopefully I won't scare you. Here we go. All right. All right. Yeah, those beans are going. Here we go. All right. Let me see if I can. Oh, hello, Dave. Good to see you. Dave. Okay. So this is it, foodsafety.gov. This is another site that I discovered sort of along the way. And hopefully you all can see that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll a little bit. Hopefully this will scroll without any situations. Close that. Okay, we'll keep scrolling. There we go. So you see at the top of this page, this is called your gateway to food safety information. Oops, I got a little gnat there. And how are we doing? Let me turn this down a little bit. Yeah, put that on low. Okay, there we go. So you see, get the latest news, alerts, and tips on safely handling and storing food to prevent food poisoning. And here is the main thing with the recalls. This is one of them. All right. So these are actually this just in these 4 or 6 little squares here. This is kind of what's happening right now. There are a bunch of right now. There's a lot of ground cinnamon that has been recalled, and hopefully everybody has heard about it. It's in all the big stores: Walmart, Aldi, Dollar Tree, I think Family Dollar. They all have this cinnamon. It's all under different manufacturers. But let me click on this for you. This is just one of them. So just keep in mind the reason that they're, let me see if that looks good. Yes, there it is. If I can make it a little bit bigger. So basically they found lead in cinnamon. So lead is a little bit dangerous for young minds, little kids especially. So if you have young kids, just take a look at these recalls. And if you have any of this cinnamon from these companies, yank it. And it's pretty much in all the stores. Yeah. So we have, oh, there's Isela. Good to see you. All right. So I'm going to go over here. Let me see if they have these are the companies. There we go. Oh, yeah. Hopefully you can see that. So it's Sands Impex Inc., and it's called A&Y Global Market, and it's called ASLI. There's this one called El Chilar. It's in Maryland mostly. This A&Y Global is in Missouri. See, Maryland is this, yeah, El Chilar. There's something from the Patel brothers, Connecticut. And then Greenbrier. This is for Dave. This is the one. I believe they sell this at the Dollar Tree. Yeah. So that's California. And then, but anyway, there's a bunch of companies that have had, I guess they must get it from one source. And these are some of the pictures to the right here of some of the labels. And I'm just going to just scroll back up real slow. But this is some of the cinnamon that you might find that has lead. So you just want to go to these, recall sites and just take a look. And they give you all the lot numbers and all that stuff. Okay. So that's the first one. And let's see, rooting for the ring general. Oh, boy. And we got Rosalie. Good to see you. All right. Now let's talk about, so the cinnamon, I'm going to see if it'll let me go back. Yes, it did. Okay, good. So then the cinnamon is the one thing. The other thing is, oh, geez. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, here we go. Listeria. So Listeria was it's a big outbreak that happened with the company Boar's Head. And we talked about, oh, they moved it. Of course they did. Let's do this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So meat sliced at delis. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me just go back to that other tab. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Yep, there we go. So you can still see that. Okay, good. I'm just making sure it's all in the shot there. Okay. So let's go back to this. All right. So anyway, now here's the deal, you guys. And the only reason why I want to bring this to your attention, this has been going on since the end of July. And the crazy thing is they have had 14 new hospitalizations. And I don't know if you can see to the right of your screen there. 57 cases total, 14 new, 9 deaths, and 6 of them were new. And then 18 states, 5 new states. Okay. So these are some of the pictures of the meat. It started out with liverwurst, excuse me, and it kind of accelerated. Now, there's just so many products. There's about 661 products that I noticed, and there may be more. But the bottom line is Listeria is a bacteria. They're saying throw this meat away if you have any of this in your in your refrigerator or everything. And they were saying make sure you clean your refrigerator and throw away all this stuff or return it to the store. Because apparently Listeria can grow on foods kept in the refrigerator, which is crazy. And the people who are most at risk are people who are pregnant or age 65 and older or have a weakened immune system. So, yeah. And they say that heating the foods will kill it, but you just got to make sure. And then these are any of the symptoms: fever, muscle aches, tiredness, headache, stiff neck, confusion, loss of balance, or seizures. And pregnant people always have fever, muscle aches, or tiredness. And they say Listeria can cause pregnancy loss or premature birth, and serious illness in the newborns. Okay, so there's that. What else? That's like the biggest thing that I just wanted to talk a little bit about. I'm going to take a look at the chat real quick. Oh boy. So yes. Oh boy. So I see some comments. Let me just go to the comments real quick. Critters are snacking in our garden. Yeah, we're ready to get them. Yeah, West Nile virus is interesting. I don't know much about it, but there are a lot of mosquitoes. Have you noticed this year, Suzanne? Yes. Mouse traps everywhere. Wow. Your garden grew back. Found a remedy for the dog. Okay, good. Let's see. Rosalie's here. Okay, so we got it. Yeah, the West Nile is interesting. I got you. And let's see. I still have one mouse that hung back looking for more sunflower seed stash. He ain't going to find them. That's what Esalla's saying. Crafts and dolls. And then Simone's saying, yikes, me too. They are my cabbage. Wow. They're in their cabbage. And then she's like, ooh, they like veggies? I didn't know. I thought they didn't eat veggies, but Lord only knows, right? Oh, we got Susan. Hey, Susan Vincent. I just sprinkled McCormick cinnamon on my peach cobbler and popped it in the oven. You'd like it with your grilled. Oh, yeah, I would, actually. So I don't know if McCormick's on the list. I have not noticed that thus far, but you can always check out the list. And then you take your neighbor's lime. I would do that too.
What?
He takes his neighbor's lime. California is so cool. They have all this like exotic fruit and trees, and you're just like,
fall in the yard?
it does. Well, sometimes.
Yeah, that's different with fall.
Well, I don't know if he's doing that though. Well, he didn't. He said he took him, so I don't know what that means.
Not the trees in his yard, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when my dad lived in LA, his neighbor had a peach tree, and these peaches were like softball size. I don't know what was in these peaches. Like they were crazy, and you'd get like 20 pounds of peaches a day, like hanging over the fence. And I said, my dad was like, I don't want to eat those. I'm like, are you crazy? This is like free food that's fresh. But anyway, I love California for those reasons. Yes. Not the neighbors. Yes. So we did make some hot dogs. And how were they? I guess it's gone. Oh, wow.
Good.
All right now. And baby corn for the neighbor's salad. Ooh. Or soup. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then Susan just cleared out her fridge. I know. This is scary. This is some scary stuff. So I don't want to like freak you out. But now, of course, I can't find my stinking bookmark.
Just gotta be aware of stuff.
Just want people to be aware and just, keep your eye out. And because this boar's head thing started out really small and now it's not so small. Like there's everybody, yeah, they're really like, this is crazy. So let me see if I can find this other bookmark. And of course, I can't find my stinking bookmarks. My stinking. Okay. Let me see here. Hang on. Try this. Let's see. Other bookmarks. No. Eh, this is tragic. Okay. I'm very mad. But there was a great website that talked about. So apparently, so here you guys. Here's the thing about this boar's head. Not only did they find listeria, I'm gonna have to find this link. I can't find it right now, but they found mold, insects, and a bunch of stuff in this one particular factory in Virginia. It was Jarrett, Virginia. So there, in addition to this listeria, there was all kinds of dirty, like they were kind of dirty. So I don't know, like it's kind of scary, like what's going on with this boar's head. It's crazy. Yeah, it's really insane. And I'm gonna have to I'll take a little break and I'll take a look. But I just cannot find this link right now. And I called myself saving it. But anyway, so that's the other thing that was going on with this boar's head. You can look it up. I believe if you do a Google News search, it's there. Yeah. So there's that. Okay. So those are the two things that I just want to sort of bring everybody back to. And then you, like I said, you can, with a lot of butter. Wait a minute. Everyone's talking about food. I know. I'm like, and I'm trying to not scare you, but this is just insane. There's too much going on. Let me see if this is cucumber food. Hold on. Social. Let me try this. Let me try this page here. No, this isn't the good one. Yeah, but anyway, they talked about this place had a lot of issues. And so the bottom line is, you really have to make sure that you feed yourself from home. I just think this is crazy. Yeah. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. Yes, that's what I was trying to get to. Yes. There she goes. She goes, hold on. Best to try unprocessed food, period. Thank you. That's what yes. So that's the solution. So I don't want to freak you out. I want to give you guys solutions. So the solution is you got to do your own. Yeah, you really have to cook at home. And let's see, Rosalie said the meat was always expensive for me. Never got it. Yeah, you're lucky. I mean, in some ways, like not having the money to buy meat is good. Because now I'm almost rethinking the vegan thing. You know what I mean? And okay, what you have for dinner, VJ? And let's see, you're having a Sheldon moment. Want strawberry quick? Oh, yeah, that stuff's bad. It's not bad. It's just weird. Weird. I don't know what you want to call it. Weird. Weird color. And I'm not a. Oh, these green beans look good. Ooh, okay. All right, I think these are done. Bam. All right, I'll show you what those look like. But that's where we'll start. Oh, we got okay. Oh, Bonnie, hey, what up? She's like, what up? What's up? Good to see you. So that's kind of it. Let me stop sharing this thing. And oh yeah, we lost our other camera, so it's done. But I'll show you the green beans. I'll put them in a little bowl and we'll serve them because they really turned out nice. And hopefully, this will be good. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But they're done. Yeah, I had a feeling our other camera was not going to make it. So I'm going to put them in a little serving dish here. And hopefully you can see these. But these are gorgeous. And like I said, I just put a little, seasoning on them, a little butter, a little, what's that stuff called? Olive oil. And that was it. Just some seasoning. And we just let them, cook a little bit. But you see how pretty these are? And these are not overly, oh boy, I'm like backwards. Left is right, right is left. But these look good. And you see how hot they are. They're gorgeous. So these are the green beans. So, and we bought these unprocessed, I will say. So these were not frozen or whatever. So we got these from the store. And I just, you wash them, clip them up a little bit, and then there they are. So this is our veggie for today. Yeah. So that's the story. I'm going to see if I can find this.
Susan said don't forget pet food recalls.
Oh, girlfriend. I mean, it just goes on and on. Let me close this.
Oh, Susan just got that Odessa strawberry.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are like, this is so much. You know what I mean? So we want to try to give everybody So the bottom line, like Suzanne, I think this is it. Let me get it here. Oh yeah, there's pet food. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Where did she say? Yeah, the pet food. Wow, that's crazy. And oh, Bonnie went to Aldi. They had all kinds of salmon. But then you think, yuck. Well, yeah, they did have salmon. That was the other thing. So they had salmon, Nathan's hot dogs, ground beef, and some of their organic was on sale. So if you had, you have time to get over there, Aldi, also Lidl, and the grocery outlet. I don't know if you guys have any of those near you, but oh, okay, nothing but salad, sandwich, and olives. Oh, that sounds good. Everyone's saying, hey, let me go down here. Oh, Caesar salad. Wow, you guys are doing great. That sounds really good. I haven't had one of those in forever. And then Susan's like, oh, Nestle, that stuff it's so artificial. And then Bonnie saying, hey. And then Anna Michelle said, oh, I have some. But I don't like it. Oh, you don't like it. You got it for Olivia. Probably expired. Yeah, just like let that go.
It's processed. That thing will never expire, like Twinkies.
Wow. So there's that. Oh no, look at what Bonnie ate. Chick-fil-A. Olivia will be home tomorrow. We will have dinner. Okay. Yeah, Bonnie always like chows down on fast food. It's fast food Fridays. Oh wait, not Chick-fil-A. A steak fillet. Okay, I like that better. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, that is good. All right. Awesome. And yum. Yes, Nana Michelle. That sounds really good. Yeah, she, and I like the Caesar salad sounds delicious. Like I haven't had one of those in forever. And I got some cookbooks just the other day. Like there's if you go to Barnes and Noble, if you have any of those left, they had some nice $5 cookbooks that were normally like 40, $50, which were really nice. So I just want to tell you about that. And but like I said, we used the George Foreman grill. The George Foreman is awesome. That's been really taking care of us there. And but we did everything within 30 minutes, just about, except for the green beans. I should have started them a little earlier, but it is what it is. And so, like I said, check out the steaks, the salmon, the Nathan's hot dogs. They have organic grass-fed beef, different. The 80. I think it was the 80%. It was a lower percentage, but $13 for two at Aldi. Yeah, see, Aldi had sort of that wasn't a buy one get one free, but it was sort of something like that going. I did see that. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, so what's the bottom line? Suzanne, the deli meats. Well, they are off the shelves, but the thing is, they had more deaths, and that's the only reason why I was bringing it up. So they had additional deaths, and this stuff is going back. They say it takes 4 to 6 weeks sometimes for this listeria to pop in, and I'm going to see if I can get back to this situation. And they're actually telling businesses to clean everything up, how to clean it, that kind of thing. But in terms of lunch meat, I have to tell you, I'm thinking maybe we should let that go. Right? What do you think, Mr. Rybringer?
Yeah, shop for a different brand, or go to the how do you call it, and get yourself a hunk of ham or a hunk of whatever and slice it yourself.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's saying slice it yourself. So that's kind of scary.
Because also you don't know if they're cleaning the machines at the supermarket. You don't know if they're cleaning the machines at the deli counter.
Yes.
Wherever you go.
Yes. Yeah. So the whole thing is cleanliness. You know what I mean? Like you really have to. Yeah. So here's the page. Let me share this real quick. I'll show you a little bit about this. I do not buy deli meat. I got Walmart ham slices for Olivia's lunch. Yeah. Well, just like I said, I think deli meat, I'm starting to rethink the deli meat situation. Now, here's the tragic thing. So I talked to a friend of mine about this. She's kind of bougie. And guess what her favorite meat of choice was? Boar's head. And I went, did you know about that recall? And she went, oh. She threw her hands up. She goes, yes, I heard. And it's driving me crazy. Oh, but let me share this page here. Oh, yeah, I found it. Let's share this screen here. Yeah, you got to see this. This is very interesting. I think this is it here. Yes. Oh, you ate the other day. It's good. Didn't make me sick. No. I'm just saying. I'm really like rethinking this deli meat. And like I said, I had a friend of mine that I used to work with. He just refused to eat deli meat. He was just like he was grossed out by it. And that was just yeah. So anyway, so here it is. So it is off the shelves. But I think, like I said, oh, by the way, this is what the other thing I wanted to say. That particular factory is not open. Like they are not opening that factory until they clean that thing and they reinspect it. So it's been shut down since like July. So and we're going into September. But let me read this little thing here. So they said, let's see, I can't make this any bigger. So they said since the last update on August 8th, 14 more illnesses and 6 more deaths have been reported. As of August 27th, a total of 57 people infected with the outbreak strain of Listeria have been reported in 18 states. And these samples were collected from May 29th through August 16th. So May 29th. So they sort of knew about this, which is a little bit scary. 57 people. All 57 were hospitalized. One person got sick during their pregnancy, but remained pregnant after recovering. 9 deaths have been reported, including one in Illinois, one in New Jersey, one in Virginia. And as of this update, in Florida, Tennessee, New Mexico, one in New York, and 2 in South Carolina. Okay. Let's see. What else? Age range 32 to 95. A 95-year-old got this. That's not good. 51% female, 49% male. Race 75% white, 17% African American, 4% Asian, and 4% other. Ethnicity 94% non-Hispanic. Wait, it's funny. I'm reading this. I shouldn't laugh, but this is very expensive meat. So this breakdown of the population that got it is quite interesting. Kind of supports this whole thing. Yeah, it's very interesting. But anyway, yeah. So that's it. So there's a bunch. So that's where it was. That's the one thing there. Let me see if I can find this other page. Let's see. Let's see. Where am I at? I'm sharing this one. What site is this? I got too many tabs open. Hang on just a second. Boo, ba-doo, boo, boop. Oh, that's the CDC. Okay. So that's the other little thing there. Let me go to this other update. Let's go back. Yes. Okay. And then here's the timeline. This is crazy. This is what I was reading this and I just went, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So this is I know I'm not trying to like make you crazy, but this is a graph of when the people got sick. So this is going back to May 29th all the way through August 18th. And they say it takes 3 to 4 weeks to determine if a person is part of an outbreak. And they say that they think that there may be more people that are out there that don't even know, that aren't in this data. So let's see, anything else? And they say more illnesses and deaths have been reported with this outbreak. It's a hardy germ that can remain on surfaces like meat slicers and foods, even at refrigerated temperatures. It can also take up to 10 weeks for some people to have symptoms. Bam. So there it is, right? Okay. Felicia. Hi, Felicia. Okay. So that's it. You know what I mean? So like that, just keep an eye out for this stuff. And like I said, you can go to foodsafety.gov. It'll give you some of the recalls. If you go to USDA.gov, it'll give you can get recalls, FDA.gov. Let me just see here. Hold on a second. I'm going to try to find this other thing real quick. I want to see this pet food because she mentioned that pet food. Let me just see. I think it's the USDA or FDA. Oh, it's the FDA. Oh, it's the FDA. Hang on. Yes. Let me go back here. Recalls.gov. It's crazy. Yes, FDA.gov. Let me go in there. I could probably find that real quick, hopefully. Let's see. Menu. Let's go to food. Yeah, we'll go to food. Hang on a second. But anyway, thanks for coming in, Felicia. Good to see you. Recalls. All right, I'm going to see if this pet food thing will pop up. Oh, it's not. Darn it. I was hoping I could find it real quick, but I can't. But I'll come back on and I'll try to leave you a link, about the pet food. But like I said, they include cars, cosmetics, pet food, medical devices. So the FDA looks at all this stuff, and so it's actually the Food and Drug Administration. So it covers all those things. Yeah. So like I said, these recalls are really important, and they had like a couple of big car recalls, which I was just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's just too much. You know what I mean? It's like I hate to freak people out, but I just want to say, just be aware and just keep an eye on your let's see, cosmetic anniversary. Okay, I'm trying to see, trying this other one, boats, food, medicine, cosmetics. I don't know if they put the pet stuff in here. Yeah, I was hoping I could find it real fast, but I can't. But I was hoping I could do it, but I can't. But I'll do some more research on that, and also do your own research. And that's the thing that I just say for people.
What you just said, that's from July 1st.
Yeah.
Raw dog food and cat food.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, here's another one. Okay, here we go. I'll show you this. This is the last one here. This is very interesting. This has a few different things on here. Hang on. How about all the Well, that's a good question, Suzanne. See, this is the thing. I am not a pill popper. I've never been a pill popper, and I just never have. So like I'm not a big supplement person, and it's just because I hate taking pills. Basically, I don't like swallowing pills. It's a whole thing. So let me see if you can see this. I'm gonna look at my screen real quick. Oh, here we go. Let me add it in there. Whoops. All right, there it is. So this one here, this is recalls. This is food safety recalls. So this one here is Hickory Hollow jerky, and they weren't inspected, and that's why they're recalled. Oh, the other one I forgot to mention was this is one we talked about a couple of weeks ago. There was meat and poultry that came from Myanmar, and apparently Myanmar, the FDA does not allow any meat imported from Myanmar, which is interesting. And then, but the other one is this Purdue chicken nuggets. This is the one this came out August 16th. I'm going to click on this one, and hopefully it'll. Yes. Okay. All right. So here we go. So there it is. Okay, Purdue Foods. Okay, let's take a look at this one, because a lot of people buy Purdue chicken, right? Okay, let me roll down here. Scroll a little bit. So this one here, product contamination. This is the one where they got metal. I believe it was metal shards came in there. Yep. If you look here, August 16th, ready to eat chicken. It's 167,000 pounds of frozen ready to eat chicken breast, nugget, and tender products. May be contaminated with a foreign material, specifically metal, and the Department of Agriculture. And the service is called FSIS. And vacuum sealed plastic packages is called Purdue Simply Smart Organics, ironically, breaded chicken breast nuggets. And it has a March 2025 best use date, 3/23/25. There's a vacuum sealed package Purdue chicken breast tenders, same date, 3/23/25. Another vacuum sealed. This is like 1.38 pounds, containing Butcher Blocks organic chicken breast nuggets, best if used by the same date. So that's the whole thing. Like, this is all being processed by machine. So sometimes this does happen where metal or things like that can get into the to the food. So this is like, so you're better off buying like raw chicken and just battering it and frying it yourself if you want nuggets. Yeah. So that's kind of the answer to that one. The listeria is a little bit tricky, but all this stuff, comes from animal feces. I'm just going to put it. That's what it is. And people, not washing their hands and not washing the machines appropriately. So it's all sort of a cleanliness thing. Yeah. So you're better off doing this stuff at home versus letting other people do it. Because chicken nuggets are easy. I have a recipe on my page, for those. And, and behind the scenes, if anybody's into chicken nuggets, sometimes I like a chicken nugget, but like avoid, all that stuff. So there it is. But like I said, we had we just want to make you guys aware. And, oh, did I look at the other thing? Yeah, they had the dairy. Oh, that's right. They didn't have the animal stuff in here. I just cannot. I see. I've been looking at so many websites. I cannot remember which is which. But basically, the recalls are from the USDA, the Department of Agriculture, the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, and then the one that's new is recalls.gov, which gives you everything. Recalls.gov, and then there's also the Food Safety.gov. Will give you information on food. So we just want everybody to stay healthy, and that's the evil plan of the channel, is to get people thinking more about healthier foods and healthier choices. And like I said, for us, the biggest thing for us that made a big difference was us not eating as much fast food. And and I would just submit to anybody, try to avoid, especially the Arches and the other place, because the food is really it's not that great for you, and even the nicer restaurants. Let me put this on the screen. This is the cat food. Yeah. I mean, the dog and the cat food. Viva, raw dog and cat food. Yes. Thank you, Felicia. And how about the crazy product? Yeah. So a lot of this stuff is not regulated, like a lot of the supplements and stuff. And I read an article, it's been probably 10 years, but they said that, I'm just going to give an example. This isn't like a real example, but let's, for example, you want to buy some, let's say like glucosamine, like you want a glucosamine and chondroitin in a supplement, right? One of the FDA or one of the agencies tested the products to see if they actually had glucosamine and chondroitin. That's just an example. And it turned out that most of these products didn't even have the intended ingredient in them. A lot of these unregulated pills, which is really interesting. Like that they can get away with that. Oh, that's smart. I'll tell you. Yeah, we saw a guy feeding his. We saw in North Philadelphia this in a Puerto Rican neighborhood. The guy was feeding his dog red beans and rice, and we were like,
"It's a Puerto Rican dog.
It's a Puerto Rican dog." That was cool though. But thanks, Suzanne. And then the homemade dog. I love it. Yes. And now I'm like, I want to be, and I hate to say I want to like take on an illness and not eat ever again, but that's the way I feel some days. Don't I always say that to you, Moses? But yeah, avoiding fast food and junk food. And in a lot of these, there's just so many colors and there's no like nutritional. It's just, it's just filler. And so you're not doing your body any good if you're just putting filler in there. You need nutrition, So try to have that balanced meal. I don't know what, the food pyramid and all that stuff. I think it's really difficult to find, but I think if you have a little bit of protein, a little bit of veggie, a little bit of maybe the dairy, not so much, and then to leave the soda pop alone, I think you're going to be good. Just think if you, and you can make your own, drinks and things like that. Yes. So that's it. Yeah. I mean, that's like I guess that's the message for today. Is just stay aware, buy local. Your food's going to be hopefully fresher. It won't be sitting as long, on a truck or something like that. And try to cook as much as you can at home. And a lot of the things that you can do is you can always cook early, So for example, and like I said, I like anything that's filleted. So if it's a salmon, a steak, a chicken breast, you can fillet those, pre-cook those, and just heat them in the microwave. And they heat up really fast. I mean, and even like this George Foreman grill, you saw how fast that grilled that hamburger. It's crazy. So, you can't say it doesn't take long to make a hamburger. It doesn't take long to make a fillet of any kind. And then just the sides, that's the part that kind of gets a little bit, for me, I run out of steam once I do all the meat and stuff like that. But just try to think about, pre-planning some of this food out so that you don't end up eating junk in a rage of hunger. When you're hangry. Yes. Oh, here we go. Yes. And Suzanne saying, stay away from the white colored foods, especially salt, sugar, and fats. Yeah. And they even say like flour, anything that's got flour in it is probably not the best for you. And that's everything. Unfortunately, it's all the good stuff for me. Cakes, cookies, crackers, all those things I love, but they're very carby, you know. So that's it. I mean, I'm not a dietitian, but I will say when you start reading some of this stuff, it does make you rethink your situation, at least for me. And then, Moses is doing well. I think Felicia's lost some weight. Samoan Watchman has lost some weight and just eating, a little bit better. And that's really, I think, the key. And then the other thing is just getting off your butt and moving a little bit. Yeah. Yes, yes. It is very challenging. So I did find a cookbook. I didn't bring it with me. I should have talked about it today. But if you go into Barnes and Noble, it's Daphne Oz. It's called Eating Clean. So there you go. Eating Clean. And it's a big, thick, hardback book. And she sort of talks about some of these things. And it seems like a lot of people are talking about the food, on YouTube and Instagram and other things like that. So there's a lot of good information out there. So that is my spiel for today. And we made to the hour. Yay. But it is very challenging. So, just try to, even though let me just tell you, food did go up from last week. Eggs were like $3.99, $3.50, $3.70. Oh, it was terrible. They were $2 something last week. So yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. Oh, you got about the fifth ad. Yeah, this is YouTube. They just kind of did this thing. Yeah. But it's sort of our little way to, we get our little 10 cents.
Mm-hmm. How we get paid.
Woo, we're wealthy.
Yeah.
Of all this stuff. Yes. Revenue. No, it's not that much though. They actually Google's getting really rich off of all of us. Well, it is what it is. At some point. I said when the networks, call me, I'll that's not happening, but we'll see. Yes. All right. Well, listen, you guys, I will say, oh, Bonnie, can I give you a call a little bit later? I got a question for you. And then, but anyway, thank you all so much for coming. It's Food Fridays, the I Bring It Every Day channel. We really appreciate all the support. And, eat fresh, buy as local as you can, and cook at home. I think that's the ticket. Yeah, that is the ticket. All right now. Okay. So peace and love. And we will see you all very, very soon, hopefully. And have a good weekend. Oh, stay safe and have a good weekend.
Yeah, be safe out there.
Yes.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. All right. We'll see you soon. Oh, and you're welcome. Have a great weekend. That's what Bonnie's saying. Yes. All right now. And I think I'm going to end quietly. Should I end with Drew? What do you think? Drew?
True.
You want Drew?
True.
Okay. I know, poor Drew. I told him I'm like killing his theme song. All right, I'll put it in the background a little bit quietly there. All right, so we're trying to bring it a little bit every day. All right, now.
When does she bring it? Every day.
What do we have to do?
How often does she bring it? Every day.
Every day.
Knitting, crafting, singing,
And fat.
crochet.
Running man.
When does she bring it? Every day.
All right.
I bring it every
And thank you so
day.
much for watching.
I bring it every day.
Every day.
I bring it every day.
Every day.
I bring it every day. When does she bring it? Every day. How often does she bring it? Every day. Knitting, crafting, singing,
Every day.
crochet. When does she bring it?
Every day.
Cooking up something hot on Friday night. Come and stop by. I bring it every day.
Every day.
And thanks to the boys, they're awesome. All right, now we'll see you soon. Bye bye.